Hey guys, quick video for you today, but I've been seeing a lot of people talking about a new card from Wilds of Eldraine that might be upheaving a classic commander staple. That staple in question is Generous Gift. Now, if you don't know what Generous Gift is, it's a instant for 2 and a white that says destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Auto include in most white decks just because it's such a good flexible piece of removal. Now, the card in question from Wilds of Eldraine that a lot of people are talking about is Stroke of Midnight. Stroke of Midnight is almost the exact same card for 2 and a white. It's an instant, but it says destroy target non-land permanent, and its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Now, the reason that people are thinking that it's objectively better than Generous Gift is because, well, giving your opponent a 1/1 is a lot better than giving your opponent a 3/3. But there's two objections I have to this card being objectively better than Generous Gift. One, there's a lot more human decks running around or human payoffs running around than there are for elephant payoffs. Now, that's obviously only going to matter a very small percentage of the time, but it's sometimes it will matter. And then I think more importantly, Stroke of Midnight does not hit lands, whereas Generous Gift can hit lands. Now, this is probably going to be mostly dependent on your play group. If you guys are playing lower power scale, well, then maybe there aren't any major lands worth blowing up. But maybe you're at a higher power and there's Gaia's Cradles running around. Maybe there's Ancient Tombs. Inventor's Fair is a great card in artifact decks. There are all sorts of lands that are occasionally worth hitting. Or maybe you just need to be a jerk. Maybe someone is playing a blue-red deck, they finally found their first island, and you're just like, how about you don't have that island? You know, just stuff like that. Oh, a third point that I thought about after I originally filmed this video is that if you're playing a 1v1 format, obviously the 1/1 that Stroke of Midnight is better because you only have one opponent. Giving them a 1/1 is much better than giving them a 3/3. However, in the grand scheme of Commander, which is what most people are playing nowadays and what most people are considering putting this card into, I don't think it's going to matter because a 3/3 versus a 1/1, I don't think that really makes a difference when you have multiple opponents and you start with 40 life. Now, what does that mean for Stroke of Midnight? Well, two things. I think a lot of mono white decks specifically are going to want to play both just because they're both great pieces of removal. But I think I am going to put Stroke of Midnight in my humans deck just because about 2% of the time, I might just need to blow up one of my own things just to get another body on the board. And the human creature type matters in that sense. Well, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that they're basically the same card? Do you think one's better over the other? In what situations are one better over the other? Let me know in the comments.